Hey guys, today we're taking a look at LR Turles. I guess on global it's called Team Turles. Yeah, Team Turles, great name. I actually really don't like that name at all. But this is probably one of my favorite units in the game, and I haven't even used them yet. So I have him at 55%. This is going to be the 55% showcase video for this team, or for this unit, on all of his different teams, well, except for one. But leader skill is Terrifying Conqueror's key 4, HP attack and defense plus 130. Technically, you can use him as a leader. He's actually not a bad leader, especially when you have two of them floating around on a Terrifying Conqueror's team, or even just put him on main rotation too. It's not a bad idea. Or obviously Extreme STR, key 4, 100% of stats. Super attack effects are 12 key is medium chance of stunning the enemy, and then 18 key is high chance of stunning the enemy with Mega Colossal. Passive. Here's where things get dumb. Super Combat Group, attack and defense plus 130%, Terrifying Conqueror's category allies key plus 3, and attack and defense plus 30%. Then he gets key plus 6 and attacks effective against all types when the target enemy is stunned. Attacks effective against all types and high chance of launching an additional super attack when key is 24. So we know that with the update to the high chance or medium chance stuff that happened, that high chance is guaranteed 50%. So if you're at 24 key, you have a 50% chance to launch an additional super attack, which then also, you know, feeds into the potential system of additional that you have on your unit. So it's very, very powerful. And then the active skill is Fruit of the Tree of Might. He can activate this when HP is 60% or less, or starting from the 8th turn from the start of battle, up to 2 times, and that gets him 24 key, which is important because that also procs the bottom portion of the passive there, which is again super effective against all types and a high chance to perform an additional super. His links are all level 1. He has no skill orbs at all, and then he's on 4 different teams: Terrifying Conquerors, Movie Bosses, Final Trump Card, and Joined Forces. I'm not going to be showing him on Joined Forces because the team is just still sort of You're not really ever going to use that anywhere yet, until we get like a dedicated Dokkan Fest exclusive level leader for that team that is a support unit. I think that's when we'll probably start seeing that team be used more often. But this is the Terrifying Conquerors team I'm going with. It's obviously very STR heavy because the better units in this team are STR. Cooler Turles, we have the 2 LR Friezas. I actually haven't done a video on the Prime Battle LR Frieza yet. That's going to be a video coming after this, probably the same day this is going up. But this Frieza, I'm actually going to be using him as a floater, the Prime Battle Frieza. I feel like he's a really underrated floater. A lot of people just put him on main rotation, which is obviously really good still, but I think his usage as a floater is actually going to be pretty good. So that's what I'm going to be doing with him there. And we're going to have Turles obviously linked up alongside with the AGL Turles, and that's pretty much what we're going to be doing on every single team. Right, this Turles gets most of his value from being linked up with other Turleses because of the fact that he gets this link, Destroyer of the Universe. 25% attack. Off the top of my head, I don't remember what it does at level 10, but this is level 1. So he's going to be getting a massive boost. Actually, let me just check this Turles, because I have this guy at full level 10 links. Destroyer of the Universe gives attack plus 25% and defense plus 15%. That's really, really good. So that's what we're going to be doing with this team. Next team is going to be Movie Bosses. It's very similar. I guess all these teams are kind of similar to the Terrifying Conquerors team, just because they're mostly just villain teams. But this is obviously going to be, you know, the Broly team with Broly, Cheelai, and Lembo floating around. We have the Turles rotation. Beerus actually links up decently well with Broly, so I'm going to have him do that. I think they share like 4 links, and then Cooler's going to be floating around. Third team is Final Trump Card / Potara. Doesn't really matter which leader skill you go with here. They're both going to be pretty good. I guess technically you could go with the Gogeta as a leader if you wanted to, and that could let you bring the Gotenks and Ghost if you want the extra Rainbow Key Sphere changer. But obviously the same rotations here, Turles and Turles, and then we're going to do the two blue fusions next to each other, and then we'll have Cooler and Goku floating, as well as the friend Vegito. So that's pretty much what we're going to go with. We're going to go ahead and hop into Super Battle Road first. We're going to actually be using the Movie Bosses team, and we'll see how good Turles does here. Okay, so jumping into the Movie Bosses stage of Super Battle Road here. Hopefully our rotations are not too bad. As long as we can get Turles and Turles linked up with each other, I think we'll be okay. The only thing to keep in mind is that obviously the AGL Turles does not have that great defense. So he's going to get destroyed, with the lack of a better term here. But let's jump in, see if our rotations are okay. We are using keys here, so I prefer not to reset this. Alright, so we're actually going to rotate off LR Turles here, but he's going to be showing off what he can do in this first rotation. Let's see what the attacks look like here. Gonna do this. I think I'm probably going to have to use an item right away just because I don't want Broly to get annihilated. We'll use a Whis just to set up our rotations, and once we get our rotation set up, we will not try and use items every single time. I think we'll get these... I'm trying to set up Turles with those STR orbs, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get those, because if I do this... let's see, who do I want to attack? Gohan? Yeah, I probably want to attack Gohan here. I mean, we can get Turles this. We'll probably attack Piccolo. Alright. Remember, we have a Whis active here, so we'll see what happens. This is going to do a lot still, like 115 or something. 200... Oh, I forgot the type advantage. It's a lot. 200k, huh? Okay. AoE here, which is pretty good. And as long as we don't die, that's fine with me. Okay, additional. I just want to get this Turles linked up alongside the AGL one, because then we'll start to... Oh my god, were we dead? Like, is every single unit going to attack us, or super attack this turn? Please don't do this. These guys are almost up to 3 million. Actually, I think if... who else didn't super yet? Is it... whatever, if the third unit even supers here, I think we'll still be okay. Yeah, we'll be okay. 1.95 for a 12 key, it's not bad. And he's stunned, that's good. Alright, so we'll cut until we get him on rotation here. Alright, so we just barely survived that last turn. We finally have the rotations we want. And the good thing about this is since we're under 60% health, we can go ahead and activate Turles' active skill and get the full 24 key for free. Defense right now is at 144,000 for the LR, which is actually really good for 55%. We also do have to go ahead and use an Android 8, but before I do that, I want to make sure I use the active skill first. Otherwise, if I use Android 8 first, it's going to kick me above 60% health, and then I'm not going to be able to use the active skill. So we're going to do this first, and we'll just annihilate everything. Turles is going to kill everyone. Alright, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to have Turles just absolutely annihilate Trunks. We're going to go ahead and do this, I guess. Well, first we're going to do the Android 8. So that's got to happen here. Alright, so defensively we're at 216k after one item. That's pretty good. We're going to go annihilate Trunks. And I think with the Turles in the middle... Actually, hold on. Yeah, Big Bad Boss is still active, so I'm actually going to not get the STR orbs there. We'll go ahead and grab those. Not attacking the right unit there. Actually, I could attack Goku, because I am super effective against all types. I think that's the better option. Attack Goku here. We'll attack Goku, and then we'll have the Turles in the middle attack Vegeta. Like that. And then Broly, you can just do this. It's fine. This is going to be a pretty damn good turn. Remember, this is super effective against all types, 55%. 5.4 million, level 1 links, no skill orbs. That's pretty good. And he has a high chance to launch an additional. And he's stunned. There it is. Goku's dead. Okay, well, we won. That's pretty good for no dupes. Alright, this guy's at 2.19. You could take out Vegeta, I think, pretty easily here. No, did he? Oh, now he did. Pretty pleased. No. Alright, whatever. Broly's gonna kill him anyway. That was only gonna be bad if he supered, but he didn't. Okay. So Broly is gonna do a lot of damage to Trunks here, type advantage, and we'll just take Trunks out really quickly with Beerus here, and we'll move on to the final fight in this event. And then after this, I think we'll move on to Legendary Goku event. No, we'll do Infinite Dragon Ball History with Transformation Boost team, I guess. We'll do the Transformation Boost team in there, and actually. No, we'll do Final Trump Card, because we can do the blue fusions in there. So we'll do the blue fusions in Infinite Dragon Ball History. And then we'll go into an Dokkan event with the Terrifying Conquerors team. So we have the Family Kamehameha trio here, okay. Turles will be able to get you an 18 key super attack. What do I want to do here? I want to set up the Broly trio, that's the most important thing. 115k... I mean, they're easily going to die, right? If we don't use an item here, pretty good chance we die. I'm just trying to think if there's a way to get 7 orbs. I don't think there is. I mean, I want to get Turles. ATK super attack. So we're gonna do this. Do I attack? Yeah, I think I attack the Gohans. We'll do this. And let's see. I don't think there's any way to get the attack boost. I think we have to get the defense boost from the Broly Trio, which is not bad. I mean, it's fine. That wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. We can drop the we have to drop the purples for the defense boost here. We'll attack you to lower your attack, and the defense right now is at 115k, so it's gonna be at a pretty nice number after that. All right, what number do we got here? Taking double digits, that's pretty good. 33. Actually, 33k is not bad. And then 4.2. Remember, he can stun here, so that would be very nice if we got the stun. No stun, okay. Still taking double digits from neutral typing, that's pretty good. Alright, this is going to do a lot, like 180 to 200k. 224, yeah. 2 million from you. Okay. Stunned him, that's good. And then Gohan, the Broly Trio should be okay because we're lowering his attack here. I think if they take a super attack, they should still be okay, but we'll see. If we die, it's fine. I just wanted to test this out. Okay, double lowering attack means we're probably good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut here, and we'll be back for probably the final rotation with the Turles rotation here. Okay, so this guy's actually transforming, which is, it's fine. I think for Super Battle Road, it's actually pretty good. We get the extra healing, but the only problem is he heals us above the active skill number. So we can't use the active skill at the STR Turles, but I think we'll put him first. We'll get rid of you. We'll be able to get 24 ki, I believe. So we'll grab those. And then you can get 24 ki, which means you're going to be super effective, so we don't have to worry about the fact that the enemy is AGL. Defense is, wow, the AGL one is 222,000. There's no item here. There's no item active right now. This is cooler, giving the rotation the Terrifying Conquerors buff. So this is going to be the final rotation of this event, and we'll move on to Infant Dragon Ball history after this. But that's really impressive from AGL Turles. 3.8, okay. It's pretty good. It's pretty good still. And then you are at 5.6. Super effective, by the way. We win. GG. Trunks, you almost had us there, but not enough. All right, we'll move on. And there's the KO screen as well. All right, taking in the final trump card slash, I guess, Potara fusion team into the Android slash Cell Infant Dragon Ball history stage. We're just gonna have Turles and Turles beat up the enemies for a little bit, and we'll see how well they're able to do. So just have some fun with these guys, nothing crazy. So we'll jump in. Hopefully rotations aren't bad. Okay, we actually have the setup that's going to be available in 2 turns from now. So in turn 3, we'll have the setup. That's not bad. All right, Turles, what can you do turn 1 here? I'm going to actually keep you on rotation. Give us the Rainbow Orb supply, which is great. We'll have you do that. And then Gogeta will have you do that. All right. And you're up to 2.46. That's pretty good. So the only thing I would say on this team specifically is that Turles is not going to be able to provide much in terms of support because there's not really many Terrifying Conqueror allies here. I mean, the exception is like Cooler, who I specifically put on the team, and then obviously the other Turles I have in rotation with him. So there are a few, but the options on this specific category are limited for that that usage of what he wants to be doing. You can get him 18 ki with this. Actually, this might be 24. Yeah, it is 24. Okay, so super effective against all types, and his defense is at 115k. Again, this is 150% leader skill, so it could obviously be higher with a better leader skill, but this is still pretty good. I'll have you do this, and then Goku will have you do this, and I imagine... Actually, Tien might not be dead here, just because we have 2 AGL units on rotation, but Turles have almost 4.3 million. Okay, it's pretty good, yeah. And goodbye, additional super? Yep, okay. Did you just solo Tien? I think you might have. Alright, Tien, goodbye. And he stunned him. I'd say it's pretty good. Alright, so we have the transformation for Vegeta, who's going to be a floater. So he does have the high chance to dodge in slot 3 there, but we're going to keep our same Turles rotation here. This Vegeta is obviously AGL, so we can get hit fairly hard if he decides to super in that first slot. Anyway, this should be... Oh, it's 1 off. Damn. Do I really want to do this? Yeah, I mean, we won't die, right? Is it even possible for me to get the 24 key? I don't know if it is. We'll see if we can get lucky here. Get lucky? We did get lucky. Okay. Cool. And we'll do that. Vegeta is definitely dead here. There's no way he's surviving Turles and then LR Vegito Blue. There's no way. Okay, he actually did super in the front, which is perfect. So I'm happy we changed that up. And then Turles is at 5.2. Again, effective against all types with a high chance to do an additional, which is also effective against all types. 55%, level 1 links. Look at this. He's also support unit. That's the one thing people always forget to talk about, is the fact that this guy's, like, I don't know if his primary role is meant to be support, because it's obviously not, but, like, that's a big function that he has, is a support unit. That's a role that you can designate him to be on a team. Like, Terrifying Conquerors, you could just throw him as a floater, and he's really good as a floater on that team. So, I mean, he's just crazy, crazy in terms of flexibility. Okay, this is perfect. AGL Turles did not transform. We're below 60% for the active skill, and we have Cooler floating around. Actually, I guess technically Cooler doesn't matter on here because it's only one enemy, and it being only one enemy means that the transformation boost passive is triggered for Cooler, so it doesn't actually matter, I guess. Anyway, we can go ahead and activate his active skill, so we'll do that. I love that active skill. Alright, so 144k defense. It's pretty good. Let's go ahead and just grab like this. And then you'll get this, and then Cooler will just give you these. And see if we can kill him in one turn, I guess. Almost 5 million. Let's see. Okay. And the additional. It didn't dodge, that's good. Dude, look how much damage he's doing. It's ridiculous. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to kill him. Maybe if I transformed Cooler, we'd be able to kill him here, but no. Oh, that was a super, maybe we had a chance. We almost one-turned this Goku, which is pretty impressive. The 55% Cooler. Alright, but after this rotation, I think what we'll do is we will head over to a Dokkan event with the Terrifying Conquerors team, which is obviously his best team. Just, you know, blow through that really quick, and then we'll wrap up the video. Oh, we could still one-turn him. If this crits, we one-turned him. Ah, okay, he barely survived. Alright, we'll move on. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and use this Terrifying Conquerors team against the Turles Dokkan event. What we're going to be doing is we're going to have Turles together, so both Turles run a rotation together. Cooler and Full Power Frieza, and then I'm going to have the first form Frieza floating around. The thing I want to do here is I want to have Full Power Frieza floating because I want him to link up with the LR Turles for Legendary Power. So we can have all 7 links active. That's the goal. But this is a pretty dumb team. Toa is a really, really solid option for this team. The only thing I will say about Toa on this team alongside Turles is that they kind of have some anti-synergy, because Toa, again, does heal whenever you fall below 50% health, and that sort of inhibits Turles from being able to get his active skill. But, I mean, on the other hand, Toa provides like some massive support buffs, so that actually goes off, so it's not really that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and jump in. This is going to be the last thing we do in this video, and then we'll wrap things up. But I'm going to avoid the key spots if I can, so we'll go up, I guess. I don't know why this one has key spots on both the bottom and top path. Alright, we'll go 2. We'll go 6. Oh no! Okay, whatever, we gave it to Toa. Alright, cool, 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 cool. Rotations are actually horrible. I just realized how bad they were. I'm going to actually jump back in a second. I can't, this is too bad to show off. Okay, here we go. Perfectly set up rotations right off the bat. So again, Cooler's providing the Terrifying Conquerors buff, 50% to attack and defense for all allies, as well as Turles. The AGL one's providing 40% attack, so he has 90% attack and 90% attack, 50% defense in terms of support that he's getting here. 151k defense. And this should be, yeah, full 24 key right off the bat, so we're just going to go ahead and use it. Full power Turles right away here. Do this, and then Cooler, we will go ahead and give you this. And this is going to be, spoilers alert, spoiler, a lot of damage. How much is this going to be, like 5.5? This is going to be double digits, probably. Yep. Well, nothing. Yeah, 5.5. Okay. He's super effective. High chance to perform additional. Can stun. He's good. He's supporting the whole rotation. Like, he's crazy. It's insane. This is crazy. All right. Almost 4 million for Cooler. I would say that's pretty good as well. But we'll let this play out, and we'll just steamroll through this Dokkan event here. So that's going to be the end of this. We'll put you here. We'll give you this. We're going to rotate off First Form Frieza, because again, I want him to give legendary power to the Turles if possible. So we'll move on. This full power Frieza in slot 1 is at 4 million. Solid. Remember, this full power Frieza 12 key is one of the only LRs who has Mega Colossal multiplier on his 12 key super attack, as well as his 18 keys. So adds a little bit more flexibility to what he can do as well. And moving on to phase 2. Let's see. Yeah, we have Demon Goddess Toa on rotation here. Let's do this. I'm not going to be able to get 24 key with Turles this turn, unfortunately. We'll do this, and this will be 22, which is still solid. It's not going to be effective against all types now. And then we'll give you that. Fine. I still think we're going to probably kill him this turn. In fact, AGL Turles can probably kill him by himself if he gets a crit, additional crit. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. 5.2. Wait, he was stunned, so we actually gained key, so it is super effective. AGL Turles stunned the boss, which triggered the 6 key in his passive, which meant that he was at 24 key, which meant that he was super effective, which means that he has a 50% chance to perform additional as well. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm not even going to get to show off... I'm not even going to get to show off the Frieza rotation. Whatever, it doesn't matter. What do I do here? It's this. Whatever, it's fine. Honestly, from what we do from this point forward, doesn't actually matter. We win. Turles is dead. We will wrap up the video here. Turles is pretty dumb, even at 55%. You really don't need dupes on this man. I mean, you can obviously get more dupes to help him do more damage himself, but you can just throw him as a floater, and he's like perfectly fine on the Terrifying Conquerors team. And even when Bojack comes out, which is, I think, should be the next Dokkan Fest on Global. Right now it's the 17th of February. I expect Bojack to come out like in early March before Saiyan Day. So when he comes out on Global, actually he might survive this. When that Bojack comes out, you can run the Space Traveling Warriors team as a Terrifying Conquerors team, and then you can just throw Turles on there. So he actually lived. Okay, cool. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show this off, but here you can see he has all 7 links, because Big Bad... Actually, no, Big Bad Bosses is not going to be active here, because it's only level 1. Damn it! That's fine. We'll have Turles end things here, get his win screen, and we will end the video there. Come on, just don't super and stun me. Just don't do it. Okay. Alright, Turles on Turles violence we got here. It's pretty much going to be this video, though. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.